Intellectual pack.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes, for matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with. The Blades. They have always sought... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purpose? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your Final gift. From us. Use it well.
Guess? Damn.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Not until introductions are complete. Now, you can do great. Me not as mortal, but as Dova. Do not be afraid. Fastu, let me Ah, yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comate Teen. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born? You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our Thum, our voices. There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra, For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, VRAPTOR, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Sofa Suliek. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dova's source, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Look through. Greeting. Return it here to the but then you will see them. The first, they were mighty in their vomit. The doe, I warned them against. Yes, but they did. I was far from here. I cannot. It was said to force a. But I meditate. Knowing, contemplate. Will I teach you? It is called. Think. That is food, which calls to you. Fade. Ponder. That is fine, which calls to you. In your. That. Think of this as the fire builds in your soup. In your breath. Sum arc mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? Well, so be it. We have never concerned. As for they may be able to tell you something about such blasphemies. Take your question to the college. Perhaps not. Have you considered those? If the world is meant to end, you have learned. But there are finding these lost words. We have felt the whisper of a word. Dragons have the end. A few more. What you have all. Some believe it was created by their whole life. When you learn, in order to learn and use this shout, the blades were. They carried out a genocide of. We very few. But in your case, he was a great. He was the first. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice, eventually, very few up. But in your case, their voices are too powerful. That may be, but stop, But again, perhaps we would have dragon allies. The voice, although this true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, the dragon, if we accept, we therefore seek to guide you on the voice. Although this true in the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. Sky, guard you. Sky, guard you.
Whew.
Archmage, all this knowledge, we were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the...
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. And what do you plan to do with it? I knew it. An elder's to read and... Even so, the divine... The simplest... It's a each reader... But at the same time, it would take the scroll... Sorry. Talking... You think that even... It would be kept under the highest security. What about... I'll bring it... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy? Until next time.
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's... I knew it. An elder's to read and... Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as the simplest way to put it. It's a reflect... Each reader... But at the same time, all of it is true. It would take the scrolls... Sorry. Talking... You think that even if I did have one here, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it. Of course. I'll bring everything we have on. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies. And what do you plan to do with it? You think that even it would be kept under the highest security? I don't know. I'll bring So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Until next time, here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Archmage or not, my rules about books still stand.
He's been gone for a long... Somewhere up... He said he found... haven't heard from him since.
Hmm.
Dig when the top level was... Go. I know, but I cannot go to it. Here. Well, on the cosmological scale, one block lifts the up. You luck in the... Have you heard of black under deep of time? But not all. Two things. The route, the edge. Fine. Trust Septimus. The deepest doors up to glimpse the world. The Dwemer place the lexicon in. You look, but the sometimes they even. Ooh, this inside. Someone at the scroll. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Hmm. God damn it. There we go.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it to yourself, Cesar. Always trying.
Hmm.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us. Now end this as a Can't wait to count out your...
Looked like that one was trying to use its healing potion, but kind of ran out of time. Apparently. Hmm. Hmm. Shit.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to
Is someone there? Thought I heard... And you thought I was just a pretty face. Not impressed. No! How...
Hmm. Yeah, this place is definitely weird central. Mm. Okay. Yeah.
You have it. The Kell. The Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos.
Gormley! We gotta fight. Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Yeah.
Gormley sent you down to death. Hagon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
Battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Bo, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need
We will
it.
deal with Alduin ourselves. Hear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarudis, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day. will not be in terror. First time, worm. See your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Now. Hold Alwyn on the wing. Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished! Worked. Did it. Yes. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals. And await your fate. Lost foot, your tomb is Alduin. Soon monarch, monarchs. My power has waxed. I have feasted on many greater than you. Before Alduin could you will pay for your defiance. Please don't avail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Lok Thum.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What a wait.
You're someone who can get things done. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't... Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage? Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met the finest weapons and armor? Mm-hmm.
We've got the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
trip over?
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah.
Do come back.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragon God.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, What do you need, my friend? Take a look. Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Bjorland Greyming's got that on lock.
Whoops.
Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold would never be the same.
What is it that you need? No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? There must be another way. The risk is too great. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. But I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain. Now,
All
if you
right,
don't
guys.
mind, I've got a city to keep.
That is gonna do it for this episode of Skyrim. I will see you guys again here in a moment for another episode of Stubbs the Zombie, Rebel Without a Pulse. It's almost though. Remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.